they tried to jump me in. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. So it was crazy. And I worked with a mafia that was more on the Vietnamese side, and that side, honestly, like I would just protect the girls. Like there was a big thing about if a girl went to the bathroom, make sure she's good, she doesn't get in fights with rivals, and make sure she's not talking to any of the other guys. So I was always put in a position to protect. But for me, when all of that is like, I just kept fighting and fighting and fighting until I ended up in jail. When I ended up in jail, like that's when I spent 3 months, and then once I got out of that, I had to be on probation for 2 years. Probation could really change.
How old were you when you got locked
17.
up? Oh, okay, so you were a minor still. Okay.
Yeah, but I still had to go to the Twin Towers. They
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
see me
yeah.
as a minor because it was 3 people involved. It was the mom, the sister, and no, the mom, the brother, and the girl I originally went to go fight. And I went to their house, unfortunately, like a dumbass. Yeah.
Twin Towers, I've been there.
Yeah. So that when I met Mr. John Carpenter, shout out to him if he's still alive. He was my probation officer. He's the one that actually changed my life and was like, Jen, you're better than this. He would listen to me, everything that I had to say. So after that is when I started doing some self-work on myself. And being on probation, it does help you as a minor because you're really limited to the things that you can do, and you have to be at a house at a certain time. So I did that. I actually quit school. I was like, I was working 3 jobs at the time. I was like, I don't need school. I'm making money right now. So what do I need this for? I did eventually go back and get my GED, but what really made me change was when I went to college and I was studying criminal justice, and I did sociology and psychology. That's when I really started understanding, okay, there's patterns to all of this. People are doing this for a certain reason. And so then I'm also a big believer of God and Jesus, So I really said, okay, in order for me to move on, I have to forgive these people. So I really forgave every single person that has done anything wrong to me. And that really relieved a lot of like pressure that I felt, where I felt sorry for them as opposed to me trying to play the victim. Then after that, I just started self-working on myself.